This is you. Well, not exactly you, but a long, unbroken chain of survivors stretching back thousands of years. Your mom, her mom, and on until you hit some poor barefoot ancestor crouching in a cave, gnawing on roots, desperately hoping a saber-toothed cat doesn't make him tonight's dinner. That scruffy survivor had no idea that one day you'd exist, scrolling through glowing rectangles, debating whether to order fries at midnight. But here's the truth. You're only here because generation after generation somehow dodged the bullet of extinction. And there were plenty of bullets. Today, we're counting down 5 of the worst disasters in history, moments when humanity nearly tapped out. Number 5, the Younger Dryas deep freeze. About 12,000 years ago, Earth decided to prank humanity with a sudden temperature crash. Imagine ice sheets creeping south, rivers freezing over, and crops vanishing. For hunter-gatherers, life became an endless episode of Survivor Ice World. If you didn't freeze, you starved. And if you didn't starve, you probably got trampled trying to take down a giant elk with nothing but a pointy stick. Humanity made it, but just barely, and left behind frozen corpses to prove it. Number 4, the Bronze Age collapse. Fast forward to around 1200 BCE.
Civilization looked promising. Fancy trade networks, big cities, shiny bronze weapons. Then everything imploded. Empires crumbled, cities burned, and literacy basically went on vacation for 300 years. Historians still argue about why. Famine, invasions, earthquakes, or just a group project where everyone failed at the same time. But imagine being alive then. You're farming one day and the next strangers with swords burn your village and the word civilization becomes a rumor your grandchildren might not believe. Number 3, the fall of Rome. Rome wasn't built in a day, but wow did it collapse in spectacular fashion. By the 5th century CE, the empire was rotting from the inside. Corruption, famine, plagues, you name it. Then came invasions from Huns, Goths, Vandals, basically history's original doom squad. Roads broke down, aqueducts crumbled, and suddenly everyone forgot how to make indoor plumbing. For centuries, Europe went from marble statues and libraries to mud huts and fire pits. If you were born during the fall, your life expectancy dropped faster than the Roman economy. Number 2, the Great Famine of 1315. Picture this, years of relentless rain across Europe. Crops drowning in the fields, grain stores rotting, people ate bark, grass, even leather shoes to survive.
Parents abandoned children. Entire villages starved to death. If the Black Death was a knockout punch, this famine was the setup jab that weakened everyone first. Living then meant every meal was a gamble. Today bread, tomorrow boiled weeds. If you're eating while watching this, congrats, you already outlived them. Number 1, the Permian extinction. Okay, this one's technically before humans existed, but trust me, you wouldn't want to be around. About 250 million years ago, volcanic eruptions in Siberia pumped so much CO2 into the air that 90% of all species on Earth died. The oceans turned acidic, the skies choked with ash, and the planet turned into a wasteland. If any proto-mammal ancestors of yours had slipped up, humanity never would have had its shot. Think of it as nature almost pressing reset on the entire game. Somehow, a handful of survivors clawed through the apocalypse, and that's the only reason you're here breathing today. So the next time you complain about slow Wi-Fi or burnt coffee, remember, your ancestors endured ice ages, collapsed empires, famine, and global death events, all so you could exist. You, right now, are the miracle. So hit subscribe before history decides to re-roll the dice.